Hi, I'm Matt from Tubby Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. All life is suffering. All existence is pain. We go through so much shit in our lives. We hurt so badly. When a pet dies, doesn't that absolutely wrench your heart? When we fail at something, we get so distressed. Everything is pain driven. Everything is fear driven. We are so, as human beings, driven by fear of failure, fear of destitution, fear of death. Okay, everything seems to be negative. There are very few bright moments in life. Have I depressed you enough yet? Thank God I took my meds this morning, because when I think about shit like that, I kind of like lose hope, I lose hope even more with humanity than what I have lost already, because humanity, oh my God, if you watch the news, humanity is its own worst enemy. I want to ask you something, having said that. Do you believe that this is hell? Do you believe hell is literally on earth? It's a very deep question, and it's not something that I'm going to cover too much here today, but it is something I want to maybe just talk about a little bit and share my personal opinions. Most religions believe in some form of purgatory or hell, or a place that you go to if you've been a bad person. Now, Eastern religions, a lot of them don't really believe this. They believe in karma, and they believe that you will reincarnate and you'll have to deal with all your shit in another life. Okay, so all the crap you cause here, all the drama and all the nonsense, you will then have to deal with as you go through each incarnation. But do you believe that the terrible things that we see every day, and it's getting worse and worse, do you believe that hell is on earth? We look at all the shootings in America. I don't want to go there, I don't want to discuss it, but let's look at that. Let's look at the famine. There's always been famine, but it's become so much worse. Look at what's happening in the Ukraine. Look at what's happening in Russia with all the sanctions. Look at North Korea. Look at China. Look at all the areas that are being devastated by floods and fires. It sounds like hell to me. I sure as hell would not like to be living in, I don't know, Chad at the moment, or Sudan. There's huge cuck in Sudan. I don't want to be living there. If you go and live in Sudan, it is literally hell on earth. Okay? The Ukraine. Imagine having to live in the Ukraine. It is hell on earth. Do you feel sometimes that you are living hell on earth? What is your definition of hell? I suppose it boils down to that. Do you believe hell is literally fire and brimstone, with the man with horns and a long tail? Do you believe that hell is a state of mind? Perhaps living within your own head is a form of hell. I know that if I don't take my meds, I tend to get into that horrible, hellish headspace. Okay, and it's very difficult to pull yourself out of that. So even my having to take medication every single day of my life, it's kind of a form of hell. I got to go through hell to get that, to keep my anxiety and all the drama in myself at bay. It's kind of depressing, thinking that I'm not capable of doing it by myself, without my crutch, without my meds. Then I look at what other people are going through, and I think, wow, Matt, you are just, so you've got to take medication. There are people actually starving to death, them and their babies. But I think it's, at the same time, it's all relative, it is all relative. We exist in our own reality. And is your reality filled with hell? Could you say to yourself, wow, my life is shit, okay? I don't know if many of us can really do that, but I'm sure there are times in your life where you are living through hell. So, well, if this is hell, if this earthly existence is hell, where do we go afterwards? What happens afterwards? What happens if you're a bad person here on earth? Living in hell, perhaps quite contentedly. All right? Are you that demonic? Are you that bad that you're quite happy to live in hell? with no Afrikaans say geen skaam, no shame, you know. What happens to you afterwards? What is there? You're a bad person or whatever. Is there another level of hell? Okay, are we talking Dante's Inferno here, where they're like all the different, I think there's 7 levels of hell and each got like worse and worse and worse? Or do you just move on to another body, another existence, another lifetime? Do you just wink out into nothing? And the hell that you were experiencing on earth or causing on earth for some people just disappears and it's gone. I don't know. I'm not too sure of this. Personally, it depends on what side of the bed I get out of. So today I might say to you, because I'm having a really good day today, I might say to you, like, I don't think hell is on earth. Look at all the wonderful things I did today, all the positivity. And then other days I'll wake up and I'll be like, wow, everything I touch turns to shit. What a bad life, what a bad day. This is absolute hell. Having to go through this is absolute hell. What do you guys think? I'm going to keep it short today because I really think it's a question I'd like you to really think about. You know, if you've never thought about this, think about it. Is hell on earth? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. While you're there, like, subscribe, and share. You can also ring the little bell. I can never find it. That's somewhere up there or down there or on the sides. Ring that little bell and then you'll know exactly when my next video comes out. I'm Matt from Tubby Terror and I will see you on the flip side. Hi, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to go and like and subscribe and check out some more of my videos in my playlists.